Hi guys, my name is Khan and today I will teach you a very powerful, original visual card trick that I'm pretty sure you will love. If you do so, as always, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course a free subscription on the channel. But without further ado, let's watch the performance. So guys, for this effect, I'll need you to pick a card. But before we do so, I'll make a prediction. Okay, I'm just gonna make it on this little sticky notes. And the best thing is, it's gonna be an open prediction, meaning you will be able to see what my prediction is right before you pick a card. And my prediction is gonna be the 4 of diamonds. You know what? Just let me stick it on top of this card so you can see it the whole entire time and I can't just switch it up. Just blow it dry. Okay, the 4 of diamonds is now my prediction. Basically, now you know which card to pick, so this should make your job a little easier, simpler, right? Of course, you won't see which card you're picking, as we will have the card shuffled, and also you will be picking a card from the facing down pack. I believe in you. Please stop at the 4 of diamonds. Let's call it stop. Stop here. Are we sure? Great. Now, one card less, we would land on the 4 of hearts. One card more, the 8 of clubs. But you stop at this card, and it just happens to be the 4 of diamonds. Okay. Now, I mean, you clearly made a mistake. It's a 7 of hearts, has nothing to do with the selection. Okay, that's bad. I mean, it's still a good trick. We have like the 2-7. No. Let me fix it. I mean, my prediction was the 4 of diamonds, but if I just give it a blow, that should change the ink so that it says now the 7 of hearts, which is your selected card. So guys, let me teach you how you can do this very impressive card trick. What you need, pretty simple, a pack of cards, a pen, and of course, some of those little sticky notes. Now for this effect, you need a little setup, which is pretty simple to do. You just take any card, let's take the 7 of diamonds in this case, and you will pre-stick it with a sticky note. Okay, I mean, you're gonna use the blue ones. You will take it and just stick it to the non-index corner over here. Okay, just like so. Now this sticky note shouldn't be seen from this side, so this would be an error. So I'm gonna restick it, roughly like so, and you will pre-draw your prediction. In this case, my prediction is gonna be the 7 of hearts. Okay, so I'm gonna write 7 of hearts on top of this. Okay, so this is basically all I need to make this trick work. This card is gonna start on the bottom of the pack, and the card I'm gonna force on the spectator, so my prediction basically, the 7 of hearts is on top of the pack. And now I'm ready to go. Now I start the trick by introducing a few sticky notes, the pen, and of course the pack of playing cards. As I'm talking, I'm saying that I'm gonna make a prediction. As I'm saying so, I very casually turn around the pack and throw the 7 of diamonds on the table. So the cards with the prediction already on it. Okay, so the spectator does not know why I did that. They will understand in a moment why this card has been, so to say, selected. Now I go ahead and take a sticky note, of course, matching the color of my prediction. Then I reach to the card. So now they understand, okay, he's gonna write something down, so he needs like a little surface. Now this card is gonna go on the opposite corner, so the other non-index corner. And you will try to stick it on top of it, sort of matching this one over here. Okay? So basically when this is turned around, it should look like this one over here. Now in this case, I am pretty close to the white corner, so I'm gonna do that. If you want to, you could like take that red border as a reference point. Now you basically stick it on top, and then you make a prediction. Now the prediction you make now on the blank piece of sticky note is going to be something that is different than the actual prediction. In this case, let's do the 8 of spades, for example. Okay, it's really up to you. Now, once this has been drawn, you will have to show it to your spectator. And now it's the point for you to make the secret move, which is actually pretty simple. What you're going to do is this. As you turn around the 8 of spades for them to see, you have to cover up the 7 of hearts. And the way you do that is pretty simple. You're holding the prediction that you want to show on top, so that the move you have to do to show it is this, right? But as you're doing this, you will do a secret move, which is this. With these two fingers, the index and middle finger, you will reach the card from here. Okay, so you will basically contact that loose end of your hidden prediction, and you will pull it towards the edge. And this is not going to come off as it is stuck right over here. So it's really perfectly done. So you're here, push it to the side as you now turn it around with this hand. So now from the front, they see only one sticky note with a prediction, which is the 8 of spades, and the other prediction is basically just hidden underneath your fingers. Now, once they have remembered what my prediction is, in this case the 8 of spades, I turn it back around and notice what I'm doing here. My hand is still covering that little piece of prediction underneath my fingers. This hand stays in the same position as the other hand just rotates the card, right? So that this piece over here is still hidden by my fingers, so I can just use my thumb to straighten it back up. At this point, I do one little thing, which is I just blow one more time on top of the 8 of spades. Okay, I'm just pretending to try to make it dry. And once I have done that, I just make this little thing where I flick the card and then catch it back up. The only reason is I don't want them to remember that the 8, the actual prediction, was on this side of the card when I place it back on the table, okay? And I place it in a way so that when I pick it back up, the 7 this time is on top, okay? So just a little thing that is gonna make things easier for you. Now, the rest of the trick is pretty simple. You just have to force the 7 of hearts on your spectator. You can use really any technique you want. The riffle force is probably the easiest. You just catch a break above it, and wherever the spectator calls out stop, you pretend lifting up here, but actually you just lift up as your break. Now you just forced the 7 of hearts on your spectator. This is of course the moment where the spectator thinks that you failed because the 7 of spades does not match your prediction, which was the 8 of spades, right? Now you reach back to your prediction card and you say that you will try something out. So when you lift it up, because we placed it in a very clever way, when you pick it up, the 7 of hearts is right on top. You blow on it, you do something, and now you just repeat the same move you did a second ago, which is covering now the other sticky note. As you now show, it has changed into the 7 of hearts. And my favorite moment, because the sticky note is not that sticky, you can hand it out to the spectator, so when they pull it from your hand, the sticky note is going to remain in your hand as this hand rests to your side and ditches this little gimmick, so to say, back into your pocket, and the spectator is left with an amazing souvenir with no gimmicks whatsoever attached to it, and you end up completely free. As you can see, a very simple, visual, original card trick that I'm pretty sure you will love. If you do so, as always, let me know by leaving a thumbs up and of course a subscription on the channel. That was the video. I hope to see you next time.